Well, hello there. This is Michael. Thank you for joining me again. What are we going to talk about today? I feel like talking about the difference between active income versus passive income. So let's define active income first. Active income is what you earn. You get up out of bed and you go to work. Now, I know a lot of people working from home, so you get up and go to your workstation earning the money. You actually are trading your time, precious time, for the money. And so it's something that you do and you get paid for, whatever that is. You can be a carpenter, a secretary, a business person, businesswoman, businessman. Um, you can be a writer, a director, producer, a musician. You're doing something actively to get that money. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, most of us are there. We have to pay the bills, right? What else pays the bills? Earned income. Earned income. You have it right. And so no foul, no shame at all in that. And so whatever you do, it's honest living. You're making money. Now, what you should do with that money will generate even more money in our second approach to income. Now, let's suspend active income for a moment and talk about passive income. Now, what's passive income? Well, it's what everything active income isn't. You do not trade your precious, wonderful time for money. This money, I call it money when you're sleeping. That's right. As you sleep, that money you heard the expression working for you 24/7. That's right. Your money's working 24/7. And so isn't that sound good? Where you're actually literally sleeping and boom, you get another dollar, another $20, another 100, another 400, another $5, whatever it is. It's just a stream, just 24/7. So this thing, passive income. Now, you need to generate some money in order to build up your assets in order to be engaged or involved in passive income. I'm gonna give you two things. Number one, dividend paying stocks. I have that. My family, for years, we had an investment club that we got together, and that's another topic. That's another podcast. I'm going to promise you, I'm going to do one on how to start and run a investment club, a family, a friends, whatever, association, whatever. And so stocks. Now, not all stocks are equal. You still have to do your research. You still have to do your homework. And so dividend paying stocks could be like McDonald's and Coca-Cola, where what is a dividend? It's where a public company or private for that matter, they pay out a portion of their profits to their shareholders. So if I buy a share, let's say you buy a share of stock of McDonald's, then they will pay you a portion of their profits, 3%, 4%, whatever it is at the time. And so companies that pay dividends could pay monthly, quarterly, or annually. Either way, doesn't matter. It's money. I just got a dividend pop in my bank account the other day. Oh my gosh, real estate. So it's wonderful. We'll talk about the second way of passive income in a moment. And I get dividends, hundreds of dollars, just already on the stock, just generating money on top of money. And the way to grow your money even faster with dividend paying stocks is to reinvest those dividends back and buy some more of the company. If you still are a strong believer and a cheerleader of that particular company, let's say McDonald's or Disney or whatever the company is, Apple, shout out to Apple, and Amazon, Walmart, whatever, then it appreciates that much, it grows that much faster. And another way you benefit is price appreciation of the stock. Let's say you buy it at $20, now it's $150, right? It grows, and then if it's a dividend paying stock, it grows even more. Wealth, building wealth through dividend paying stocks. And second way is real estate. You say, oh man, I don't have no money for real estate. Get out of here. It's too risky. Everything has a risk, but a calculated risk. It's important that you do your research. Do your homework now. You can't abdicate. The king, remember I said in other episodes, king and queen cannot abdicate their authority. So you have to do your research, homework, and real estate. It could be single family homes, duplex, triplex, quadruplex, apartments, even land you can make money on. And so you pick whatever you're interested in, what suits you, what feels comfortable after you do your homework and research. And research and homework does not stop, by the way. It's constant. You just have to spend some time for it. And then traditional way of buying real estate, as you know, is a mortgage with a bank. Okay. I did that. Okay. Straight up. You can only do that so many times though. And then other ways is subject to, so these are other techniques where you don't put any money down. You just take over the property, the mortgage, lease option, also hard money lenders, high interest rate, short term. That's, that could be an issue. Owner financing, which I did on commercial property. So it works with commercial property too, and residential. And so it's where the owner is your bank. The current owner, hey, kicks back. I did that buying a business too, owner financing. They said, okay, we'll loan you, put a second $50,000, $100,000, whatever it is. And so I would go for that because a lot of people that want to get out, they're retiring, they're moving on, wealth generation, transferring, and maybe the kids don't want the business or the property and whatever. You swoop in and come in here and say, hey, nice plan, your gift of our persuasion that you're the best candidate to get owner financing. And private lenders is another source. Did that too. Works effectively. You just got to make sure you do your numbers. That's another podcast. Make sure the numbers pan out where basically your income exceeds your expenses and all the costs associated with the real estate. And so real estate can be wonderful. And then you got that rental income. That's passive. Once you set it up, it's, it's a little more complicated. You just can't just set it up and forget about it, but you can come closer, because what? You say, well, Michael, I don't want to deal with tenants. I don't want to deal with plumbing and damage to the property and all this hassles and stuff. And what you do is, like we did, property management. They give them their 10%. They earn it and work hard. Let them handle the tenants, any evictions or any problems, issues, electrical, whatever. And they take care of it. And I love it. They have us on the computer where we can see where we're at and what money's coming in and all that. They do, the profit and loss. I love it. So use property management. And it still is a risk. I don't give financial advice, accounting advice, medical advice, all that advice. I'm giving you my opinion, my experience. And you can do this. Now, if it's in your spirit and your destiny and soul to do this, you can. I want to talk you into something you're not comfortable with. Only do what you're comfortable with. And so just remember, dividend paying stocks and rental real estate. Those are great passive activities where you could have close to autopilot where it's moving and the money's moving. Let the money move. Stagnant money loses money, right? And so it's important that you decide what pathway. And eventually, like me, I have dividend paying stocks, I have rental real estate. So works both ways, and we're building, still growing. Have not reached the top of the mountain yet, but working on it. Okay. Work in progress. Yeah, work in progress. Okay. So that's it. Please subscribe to this channel. I appreciate you. And please like it too. Help my algorithms there jump. And please subscribe and share it with your family and friends. And a lot of more exciting episodes to come. Until next time, my friend, adios.